Hello, 2020 graduate. I'm Dean Hegab and fellow alum from '89. I want to tell you how proud I am of your accomplishment this day, and especially under these unusual circumstances that we've had to go through this quarter. You know, it's written that endurance, or hardships produce endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces confidence and hope in things to come. I hope this experience has helped all of us grow, you, me, to understand a little bit more about the importance of our relationships with each other. I want you to know that as a faculty member, probably the greatest reward is those relationships we share with you, getting to help you grow and mature in achieving your academic and career goals. Personally, it's one of my greatest pleasures to see our graduates come back and hear the stories of the great things that they've gone on to do. So I hope you will do that. Come back and visit us, share your stories with us. I also hope that you will come join us in August where we can share this celebration in person. But until that time, please know that you have achieved a great accomplishment this day. And have earned the mark of a Louisiana Tech University graduate. I wish you all the best in things that you will do. Go Dogs.
Hello, Louisiana Tech graduates. My name is Brennan Easley, President of Trade Construction and a 1996 graduate of Civil Engineering from Louisiana Tech University. I want to take just a second to congratulate all of you on your recent graduation from Tech. While you're exiting school at a very difficult time, continue to work hard and stay positive, and good things will come. Stay loyal to your school. In 2005, I was awarded the Young Alumni of the Year from Louisiana Tech. It's one of the highest honors I've ever received and one of the things I'm most proud of. I stay loyal to Tech and promote it when I can. I've built lifelong friendships and relationships, and it continues to serve me to this day. I wish all of you the best in your future endeavors, and go Dogs!
To our College of Engineering and Sciences spring graduates of 2020, while I realize that your graduation and your spring quarter were not what you expected them to be or what you imagined them to be, still know that everyone is extremely proud of you for what you've accomplished. You're setting out to be the next generation of engineers and scientists for our future. As engineers and as scientists, we're trained to look at a situation, identify a problem, and then determine a solution. You were made for this journey. This is exactly what you've been training for. You're prepared to enter this difficult time with all the knowledge in the world, ready to tackle these problems. I know your walk across the stage to get your diploma has to wait, but know that when you do that, and even before then, you're joining a huge network of amazing Louisiana Tech alumni that go back for generations. We're Loyal Blue, we're Tech strong, you're resilient, you're tough, you're going to do amazing things. So to each and every one of you, our hats off to you, we salute you, congratulations on what you've accomplished. Go out and set the world on fire, and go Bulldogs.
Hello, I'm Matt Napoli with the Department of Defense and the Department of Energy. Greetings from Washington, D.C. First, I would like to congratulate you on this special occasion. Completing your degree during these difficult times is an achievement in and of itself. I graduated from Tech in 2004, and I was fortunate to subsequently serve in the U.S. Navy. I quickly found myself working side by side with some of the best engineers around the country. Louisiana Tech is a world-class institution with incredible professors and a fantastic president. I was fully prepared to go toe-to-toe with the best of the best, and you too will be prepared for what comes next. So get out there, make a name for yourself, contribute to the prosperity of our great nation, and strive for perfection. Although perfection may be unattainable, you will achieve excellence in the process. My advice to you is always remember your roots, your upbringing. Remember that this is where it first started. You've completed this chapter in your autobiography. Now turn the page and continue to write an amazing story for yourself. Welcome to the ranks of the Louisiana Tech alumni, and remain ever loyal.
The College of Engineering and Science, Bachelor Candidates: Andre Kerry Aguilard, Hector Alejandro Aguirre, Bradley Cole Albritton, Bradley Thomas Albritton, Hunter Quinn Allen, Joseph Tyler Allen, Matthew David Allen, Andrew Michael Almond, Dustin Edward Anders, Kimberly April Atienza, Maggie Brooke Bagwell, Alexandria Mercedes Baldazon, Matthew Paul Barbier, McKenna Wren Barker, Kyle Joseph Beardsley, Tristan Gabriel Becknell, Ella Grace Beeler, Michaela Lee Bell, Joseph Michael Benedict, Brett Michael Bajeron, John Robert Berry, Jacob Robert Beulah Walton, Prabin Batari, Joseph Anthony Bingham, Ryan Wayne Black, Robert Sewell Bluer, Tanner Neal Borski, Zachary Paul Brasso, Bertrand Andre Britton, Johnny Nicholas Brooks, Alicia Jamie Brown, Dominic William Brown, Shelby Sue Brown, Matthew David Bryant, Christopher Hunter Buckner, Matthew Scott Bullock, Leighton Tanner Burnham, Zachary Stewart Call, Jonathan Grant Kamara, Matthew Ryan Cambry, Christopher John Cano, Kyle Logan Carroll, Carlotta Cartelli, Marcus Alonzo Castile Jr., Alicia Taylor Centers, Brian Daniel Sespiva, Shengwan Chen, Alexander Cole Shillette, Michael Lynn Clark, Gabriel Clotty, Michaela Nicole Klaus, Dace Samuel Cole, Catherine Renee Coleman, Kyle Richard Conrad, Maya Deshawnay Conway, Ryan Matthew Cords, Gary George Cody IV, Austin Dale Crawford, Christopher Emile Damare, Warren Charles Dangerfield, James Adam Danley, Hansel Joy De Cruz, Carla Adriana Debray Godinez, Derek Allen Dilo, Sahil Verenda Desai, Ethan Graham DeForge, Zachary Asa DeYoung, Eva Marie Dickinson, Lane Martin Dishman, Bryce Andrew DeVicente, Chance Joseph Donahue, Bradford Booth Doty, Stuart Bishop Dunlap, Jordan J. Edgell, Jessica Marie Edmondson, Samuel Stephen Ellman, Jarrett Matthew Elliott, Amar Imran Essagi, Savannah Sue Steve, Samuel Michael Evans, Brady Reed Ewing, Jacob David Felch, Jacob Youngie Finley, Rhett Anthony Furman, Aidan Torrance Fitzgerald, Clay Wellington Fonseca, Travis John Fontenot Jr., Tyler Scott Fontenot, Cole Edward Forbes, DeJason Marquise Fowler, Christian Tanner Friedo, Jacob Hunter Fredericks, Kennedy Sutton DeFries, Travis Lee Fries, Matthew Hunter Fuller, Rodney Allen Fulton II, Marcus Christopher Garner, Justin Levi Garrett, Brett Alexander Gates, Erin Elizabeth Gahagan, DeQuinton Warren Gee, Sean Colby Gilbert, Jarrett Cameron Gillum, Jack Winston Godberry, Hunter Stephen Golden, Jeremy David Gonzalez, Jeffrey Allen Goodwin, Rebecca Vivian Grantham, James Edward Gray, Joshua Ray Green, Matthew Christopher Green, Brian Oral Grigsby Jr., Zachary David Gio, Carrie Suzanne Gustinger, Jason James Raid Haddad, Cameron Drew Hadley, Brian Matthew Higgins, Joshua David Hare, Laura Megan Holbrook, Morgan Taylor Hall, Artesius Liddell Hampton, Luke Randall Hansen, Michael Patrick Harden, Hannah Caroline Harper, Kyle Joseph Harris, Joseph Stephen Harrison, Joseph Edward Hart, Owen Michael Hart, Patrick Michael Hernandez, Destiny Nicole Hicks, Aaron Lane Hightower, Paige Brady Hobson, Thomas Franklin Holland, Colby Bryant Holmes, Andrew Joseph Holson, Haley Marie Holt, Brianna Leanne Hood, Charles Dillon Hostetler, Andrew Julius Huck, Fatima Zahra Hussein, Blaine Ellis Johnson, Darren Anthony Johnson, Laura Christine Johnson, Nicholas Aaron Johnson, Elise Marie Jones, David Chase Jones, Grant Peyton Jones, Nicholas Brady Jones, Asiya Kalikova, Clayton Paul Kerrick, Stephen Paschal Kessler, Christopher David King, Travis Alexander King, Michael Thomas Kramer, Jebediah Ray Kraft, Patrick Joseph Landry, Alexandra Elizabeth LeBlanc, Sean Victor LeBlue, Peter Cameron LeBuff, Grant Michael Leday, Zachary Kyle Ledoux, Cameron Walker Levy, Wei Zin Lee, Tyler Ryan Libert, Hannah Page Lilly, Carly Ray Lofton, Rafael Lopez Martinez, Bennett Richard Lowry, Chinjun Liu, Miles Christian Mayhew, James Lance Malone, Mindy Lee Manning, Seth Randall Martin, Andrew Blake Mayshaw, Sierra Nicola Matthews, Michael Ray McCrary III, Jackson Andrew McCullough, Tyler James McCullough, Andrew Joe McGinnis, Martin Mendiola, Joshua Irving Mendoza, Noah Morel Michaels, Avery John Miller, Errol J. Meary III, Matthew Joseph Mire, Matthew Grobmeyer Mitchell, Samuel Lynn Monk, Andrew Reed Montgomery, Damian Jean Moody, Tally Moore, Kyle Leonard Morales, Taylor Channing Morrow, Tosh Eli Morgan, Zachary Logan Morial, Harley Christian Marta Moss, Matthew Robert Muller, Mubarak Muhammad, Cameron DeVille Murphy, Joel Chandler Murphy, Andrew Scott Myers, Sierra Leone Napoleon, Brandon Wade Navarre, Trey Quinton Navarre, Michael Allen Neff, Jennifer Nguyen, Marissa Nguyen, David Leonard Nussbaum, Abigail Michelle Olson, Anna Opal, Joseph Edward Ogeron, Jaihi Park, Timothy James Parker, Arjun Patel, Ricky Patel, Christopher Wayne Peltzer, Samuel Foster Pepper, Colton Scott Phillips, Zachary Graham Phillips, Mitchell Dominic Portia, Grant Hunter Pryor, Joseph Richard Pusateri, Kyle Thomas Rochelle, Adam Rahiv Ramachandran, Trace Alexander Ramsey, Janet Joy Randall, Brad Michael Rayno, Ethan Jared Reed, Joshua Kyle Reed, Matthew Joseph Reed, Parker Mitchell Renault, Joshua Will Rhodes, Caleb James Rohde, Jalexis Jane Richardson, Joshua Ethan Richardson, Ashley Ellen Riddick, Blake Joseph Robertson, Alex Lynn Roberts, Benjamin Tyler Robbins, Cody Lee Rogers, John Morgan Romig, Natalie Elizabeth Rapolo, Ryan Randall Rothenberger, Devin J. Rowland, Emily Ann Rumfola, Mark James Russell, Toby Daniel Russell, Colby Alexander Ribicki, Joshua Daniel Sanders, Colin Andrew Sanford, Ethan Christopher Sanford, Samantha Elizabeth Santiago, Ryan Scott Schaefer, Zachary Thomas Schexnayder, Luke J. Seaton, Jonathan Kyle Sedlicek, Kirian Sai Sitala, Jacob Corbin Sennett, Dylan Joseph Siquiera, Jared Michael Sexton Davis, Travis Scott Shaw, Aaron James Shepard, Peyton Samuel Sitters, Savannah Ray Sims, Lanny Lucille Skelly, Darius Edward Smith, Leland Tyser Smith, Caleb Michael Snook, Blake Emmett Sockrider, Bryce Ryan Sonye, Jose Enrique Soto, Casey Faith Stoller, Paige Elizabeth Stansberry, Elijah Alexander Stedman, Logan Lee Richard Stevens, Brandon Martell Stewart, Casey Lynn Stringer, Nirmal Subadi, Warebi Suobo, Owen James Sutka, Caleb Michael Swafford, Elizabeth Nicole Talbot, Leanne Rita Mary Tengowowski, Christian Alexander Thibodeau, Sidney Page Thibodeau, Brandis Taylor Micah Tilley, Colton Brian Tomlin, Devin Michelle Tooley, Anviet Tran, Catherine Grace Trim, Brandon Isaiah Trumner, Matthew George Torres, Daniel George Valco, Mark Andrew Visi, Andrew Jacques Vidrine, Samantha Consuelo Villarreal, Michael James Earl Voss, Connor Hilton Waits, Jonathan Miles Walker, Madison Abigail Walker, Chloe Sinclair Wallace, Merrick Gage Watson, Callie Rebecca Weaver, Kyle Stephen Weems, Haley Ray Wickman, Kenton Matthew Wilhelm, Matthew Kenneth Wilkins, Ebony Diamond Williams, Parker Alden Willman, Austin Brandon Wills, Ryan Thomas Willie, Caleb Jesse Jennings Wilt, Macy Stewart Wixon, Holland Franklin Wolf, John Thomas Walls, Michael Logan Woods, Jacob Anthony Yazbek, Kyle Paul Yipya, Allah Zayed, Madeline Rochelle Zuberer, Holden Thomas Zuger, Master's Degree Candidates, Scott Allen Adkins, Haley Harris Bennett, Rana Day, Michael Scott Dixon Jr., Jacqueline Dion French, Dylan Reagan Fuhrer, Chengong Gong, Shakaya Jaiga Cody, Joshua Brandon Joffrion, Christopher Bradley Kalahiki, Hua Ling, Maizine Louis, Thomas Allen Martin III, Carson Wardlaw Martinez, Kaylin Nguyen, Ekuberi Owe, Suraj Pathak, Dominic Gray Phillips, Bhargava Popuri, Philip Regsamen, Noreen Raman, Kenneth Roshan Rhodes, John David Spurgeon, Zachary Howard Swart, Aya Tamini, Nicholas Joseph Udstad, Jason Ramon Ware. Doctoral candidates: Tamra Al-Shieb, Juan Li, Hong Fong Lu, Sangam Mulmi, Joshua Paul Wilson,